My name is Griffen Luebben, and I am 14 years old. In my family, I have my dad, Mike, my mom, Natasha, and my three older brothers, Jared, Tommy, and Jack. I have grown up going to Sunday school and being involved in our church and confirmation class. I was baptized at the Evangelical Covenant Church when I was a baby, and a few years later, my parents decided to switch churches, and that is when we joined Calvary. Growing up at my house was fun. I always felt like we spent time together. I played with my older brothers a lot. We played Legos, cars, built forts, played dress up in our superhero costumes. My favorite was playing hockey in the garage in the winter. We spent time with my grandparents, uncle, aunts, and my cousins. Our family was always spent every holiday together, including birthdays, and it always made me happy that we were all together. When I was little, I don't remember going to church or Sunday school because I was very sick. When I was 3 years old, I got an infection in my foot that required 4 different surgeries and almost a year of antibiotics. At one point, I spent 7 days at the Children's Hospital in St. Paul because I had gotten strep throat and no one knew why I was so sick. I don't remember very much during this time, but my mom always tells me that there were so many people praying for me. I don't ever remember a time in my life when I didn't know Jesus. My family always prayed before dinner and before we went to bed. I went to church on Sundays. All my brothers went through First Communion and confirmation, and I felt like my relationship with the Lord was good. I have always tried to do the right thing and help others whenever I can and show love to who needs it. Luke 6:31 says, "Do unto others as you would have them do to you." I always have felt like spreading kindness was a way that I could show Christ's love to others. But when I was 9, my world turned upside down. When my parents got divorced, I was so scared. I wasn't sure what my life would be like anymore. Suddenly I had to split my life in half. I had to spend half my time with my dad in the only house I ever lived in before, and half of my time with my mom in a house I had never ever been in. I was so sad and so nervous. I knew that my parents loved me. I knew that my brothers were going through the same feelings I was having, but it was really my brother Jack and prayers that helped me get through this difficult time. I would pray that Jesus would keep my family safe and that he would protect my parents when I was away from them, and that he would take my sad feelings away. I would talk to Jack about how I was feeling, and he would always be there to comfort me and make me smile. Jack and I spent a lot of times together since we were the youngest, and my oldest brothers were working, hanging out, and with friends and playing sports. I remember thinking how different my life was going to be and worrying about everything as time passed. Things seemed to get a little easier and my nervousness seemed to go away. I know that Jesus will always be there for me when I need him. I know that he will protect my family always, and I know that my love for him will continue to grow throughout the rest of my life and never go away. I accepted Jesus into my heart in 2nd grade and know that he will never leave me. Amen.
Amen.